Banksy owned pub confirmed,
No,
100%.
No, calm down. It's a rumour. It's a local rumour. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. This is the Crown in Pilton, and its drink selection is rather good.
This is a hardcore meta. You can't even get any of the usual continental slop here. Loads of interesting independent choices. I loved it.
Unfortunately, you couldn't have anything alcoholic.
No, I could not.
Now, the reason I said I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Banksy-owned pub is we didn't know that rumour before we came here, and we were amazed with all like the quirky interior inside.
It's definitely got a boho chic feel to it, with some nods to the original dank.
It's been very well refurbished. There's lots of quirky art here and a lot of attention to detail, and Banksy's very good at that. But hey, it might not be Banksy.
Might not be Banksy. It's so hard to renovate an old pub and not make it look absolutely shit.
But I think they've done it here.
They have succeeded.
Apparently this was an old locals pub, which isn't surprising. This is a small village, but it did close down for a while last year, and then it's had like this big refurb, and I think they've been successful at it.
And at least they didn't turn it into a full-on restaurant. They do make some nice burgers in the garden, which I absolutely devoured. As you can see just here, that is the taxidermied body of the only squirrel to ever get a televised 147 at the Crucible.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yep, Squirrely O'Sullivan.
I enjoyed looking at all these pieces in the hall of Glastonbury Festival, like these old pictures from like the 80s or the 90s, but I think it's time to talk about the garden.
I really like the garden. It's like they've taken a giant ice cream scoop, scooped it out of the festival and dolloped it into their own pub garden.
If you haven't been lucky enough to get yourself tickets to Glastonbury, you may not know that these wooden structures here look exactly like a lot of the pubs and bars at Glastonbury Festival.
A member of staff did tell me that it is the same person that does the designs for the Glastonbury bars that they use to do their outside bits.
You may have noticed that amazing play area for children as well. Glastonbury Festival goers, you might recognise that the bins from Glastonbury have been made into seats for this garden.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Cheers.
Delicious, refreshing green cola. Don't worry everybody, I haven't gotten on the wagon, I'm just driving.
I can't wait to come here again. I thought it was a perfect place to be in the summer.
Yes, and what are we going to call this pub?
I think it most definitely is a decent pub.
Not been credible.
It's been credible, it's a decent pub, and I hope to be back next year.